Now, listen, you guys, enough subliminals have been thrown around, and enough also time has passed until the release of Wannabe. And we were waiting for a challenge from, of course, the Transformer, but none came, okay? And this is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about the Transformer and of course Bongo 2's relationship. Okay, I did say in a couple of videos that I did put out in the past that, well, their relationship does seem to be a little bit shaky. And yeah, you guys, it seems like I might actually be onto something. Now, first of all, we're gonna talk about the Sajan allegations. So there's this Sajan, you guys, on Instagram who's out there saying that Bongo 2 got surgery. Oh my goodness, her nose does not look natural. Like, she literally wrote an entire think piece about Bongo 2, accusing her of getting surgery. Okay, you might be wondering, why is this surgeon, making the video? Why is it news, and why is it related to the Transformer? Well, you guys, the news flash is this surgeon allegedly is actually friends with the Transformer, and allegedly this surgeon was at the Transformer's in a child's birthday party. So yeah, of course, people are wondering in the streets, if you guys are so cool, why is your friend going out there accusing your so-called sister, industry sister, or I don't know, ghost sister, Bongo 2, of getting surgery? Why is your friend feeling comfortable writing these things and doing a little expose on your friend who's lying that their nose is natural and that they didn't have liposuction? Okay, so that just goes to show you that something is really fishy in this entire situation. I'm just going to insert a little some pictures of this page that is out there exposing Bongo 2 for getting surgery. And this girl was even like, oh my goodness, your nose is made of cartilage and skin, do some research. Weight loss doesn't mean you shrink your nose. Next. Okay, it really seems like this girl was literally coming in G's blazing for, of course, Bongo 2. Okay, I had to sort of pause, you guys. My niece is around, so she was making a little bit of noise out there. But anyway, so that's basically what the internet is asking. Okay, the internet is literally questioning why this lady is feeling so comfortable coming for Bongo 2's nose when Bongo 2 and of course the Transformers seem to be tight buddies. Okay, and in my own opinion, I'm just like, oh well, it might be a case where the Transformer was like, you know what, I'm always dragged for getting a new nose and getting surgery and all this, and so why are you getting a pass? Okay, why are you getting a pass? Why are you lying to people? And why are people believing that you're natural when I get rigged? And she might have said, you know what, go to her friend, to your surgeon friend, go for it. Okay, because honestly speaking, after the exchange that happened between Bongo 2 and of course Nicki Minaj, and Nicki sort of exposed that Bongo 2 was out there calling the Transformer that dirty M. Like, listen, with and to show you that this actually stuck with the Transformer, you guys, the Transformer spoke about it and referenced it when she was arguing with Raymonte. She did point out that, oh well, you use the M word, that M word, when you know that that's a trigger to me, that stuff hurts me. So I'm just like, if only the word M hurts her, what about the dirty before the M? Okay, allegedly, as Bongo 2 called her. And I don't care whether they were cool or before or before they were cool, you guys. Like, literally, it's one thing to say, oh, I don't mess with this girl, I don't like her, but calling someone out of their name, like the dirty M, like that, and then befriending them is nasty work. It's literally nasty work, you guys.
I feel offended that people call me Mexican and stuff because I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican. My nationalities, my nationality, because I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican. Offended that people call me Mexican and stuff because I'm not Mexican. I'm not Mexican. My nationalities don't have the same cultures. We speak the same language. We have different dialects. We don't eat the same food. We don't eat the same nothing. Call a Nigerian Ghanaian. Call a Haitian a Haitian Jamaican. Call a Jamaican a Haitian. Call Guyanese a Trini. And you tell me how they gonna feel. You tell me how they gonna feel. And not only do y'all and stop playing with me, because y'all know that I'm not Mexican. And y'all do that shit to irritate me. And not only do y'all don't call me a Mexican, y'all call me a dirty Mexican. So of course I'm gonna defend myself every single time you guys do it. You're not gonna keep erasing my nationalities. You're not gonna keep erasing how I am. And first of all, I never in my life growing up did I ever heard anybody call me a Mexican. So it's like, well, how the fuck? When I was coming up, y'all wasn't calling me that, but now y'all do call me that. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say something about it, because it's like, that's not my nationality. That's not what I am.
And I have a feeling that this was even after WAP, because you guys do know that, well, Kelsey and her still still maintain their friendship even after the WAP era. You know, the Tory Lane situation later on happened, but during the WAP era, Kelsey was around. So I'm led to believe that, you know what, she was actually calling her that name even when they were working together. And honestly speaking, this is just so hilarious for me to watch, okay? And another thing to actually do prove that, well, Bongo 2 really did not mess with the Transformer like that. That verse that she gave her on Bongo, honestly speaking, what was that? No, like... That was not it, you guys. She knew what she was doing. So these two people, like I told you, it's not like they mess with each other like that. It's not like they're girls, okay? They all do that. It's literally a business relationship, and they try to sell it to the fans as if it's actually a sisterhood when it's not. And this is not even half of it, you guys. We will get into the actual recent reality, and you guys will get what I'm saying, okay? Well, aside from that, you guys, you do know that, well, recently the Transformer had a little post and delete on on Instagram, and this was after of course Bongo 2, I mean, and Cousin Sloth linked up together. That link up, I don't think it sits well with the Transformer as well, because all of a sudden these two have become besties and things like that. And you do know that, well, the first mainstream collaboration that Cousin Sloth got was obviously Tomorrow by the Transformer, after which Cousin Sloth sort of fell off, and people were even saying that, oh, well, your mojo got stolen by the Transformer and the Voodoo and things like that. So that entire all of a sudden link up and all bestie situation with the Transformer, I feel like it does not sit well with the Bongo 2. I mean, I feel like it does not sit well with the Transformer, because even now, if she wants to go on tour, who's she gonna go with? She can't then repeat Glow again. So this is all hilarious, you guys. So when Bongo 2 obviously and Cousin Sloth were out there promoting their song, as well as the EP and stuff like that, there is an interesting tweet that the Transformer posted, okay? The Transformer said, "To say I never helped you with nothing throughout the years is insane." Wow. Okay? This was the Transformer. And you guys, she posted this and then she deleted it. Okay? And then the Neighborhood Talk posted it. And so when the Neighborhood posted it, it was also during that time when JT and, of course, Cousin Sloth were going back and forth. And people started saying that, oh, wow, she's referring to Jetavia. Personally, I did not think that she was even referring to Jetavia. Because when you analyze this tweet, you guys, it says, "To say I never helped you with nothing throughout the years is insane." This is not like a once-off help. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think that she would tweet something like that in reference to, the collaboration that she gave the City Girls. So personally, I rule out Jetavia from this conversation. I do feel, however, that the tweet was directed to Bongo 2. Call me paranoid or whatever, but I feel like this was directed to Bongo 2, okay? And so after the Neighborhood Talk posted this, she got so mad to the point where she, hopped into the comment section and said, "To post a deleted tweet from 5 p.m. at 1 a.m., then X dump is insane. And for what? So people can drag me all night long. Leave me alone. These bees not bringing this page money or something." And I was just like, okay, which bees are you referring to? Because during that time, Nicki was out there minding her own business. The only people were flooding the Neighborhood the Neighborhood Talks, Instagram timeline is none other than Bongo 2, Jetavia, and Cousin Sloth. And now looking at all those three people, Glorilla over the years, well, it's just been a couple of years. JT, well, it was one collaboration. Now, one person amongst the three people that I feel like this would relate to is none other than Bongo 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that and the way that she was so annoyed, at this entire situation of the neighbor who talk posting it is insane to me. And it was also very funny to me that no other blog spoke about how she literally, technically decided to the B word, the neighbor who talk into deleting this post. Like they literally deleted it at a command. And the way I don't know, you guys. Like a lot of blogs did not post this, but it happened, you guys. I'm not making this up. This actually happened. The neighbor who talk got bullied into deleting a tweet that she made herself. And this is not the first time that blogs do this. The blogs post deleted tweets all the time. But to her, she's out there controlling them. And the funny thing is she comes into the comment section, acts like, well, behind the scenes there's no payola and things like that, when allegedly, so I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. And moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, the Wannabe challenge, you guys. The Wannabe challenge. Okay, so you do know that Cousin Sloth started this challenge. They started tagging each other. They tagged all the girls that they are cool with: Lottery Ticket, the Transformer, Bongo Tomb, some of the baddest girls, and stuff like that. Okay, and they were doing the challenge, basically promoting the song, which I'm not mad at. If that's what you decide to do, if you need to shake your behind in order for your song to make any noise, it's okay. By all means, go for it. Okay. And so one interesting thing, you guys, is amongst all the behind shaking and everything that was happening, Bongo one, aka the Transformer, was nowhere to be seen. The Transformer was nowhere to be seen hyping up that song, hyping up Cousin Sloth's EP or even single at that. Bongo one was not there. I'm telling you, the Transformer paid it dust. Okay. And for someone who claims to be Cousin Sloth's cousin, you would expect her to promote or to assist or to repost or something like that. Nothing, you guys. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, you guys. As if that was not enough, Miss Natalie Nunn, with a messy chin, decided to insert herself in this entire thing and tagged Bongo One. By Bongo One, I mean the Transformer, you guys. Decided to take to take the Transformer into the challenge. And this is what Natalie Nunn had to say. Well, she said, "Megan, I know you called out for Scotty. She's filming. It's coming. In the meantime, I'm calling out Cardi B. Let's go. At the Stallion will it, okay?" This was a direct take, so she couldn't ignore it. So obviously she responded and said, "Lord, I gotta get these rusty knees ready, okay?" And it's very funny how she had all the time and energy to respond to Natalie Nunn, but paid everything that Bongo 2 and the Cousin Sloth did. Literally ignored it, but she had the energy to respond to Natalie Nunn. Now, what it is giving, it's actually giving that something is happening behind the scenes, but she's trying to say first. And an outsider like Natalie Nunn obviously wouldn't know what exactly is happening behind the scenes amongst these girls. So obviously she would go ahead and take the Transformer to join in on the challenge. And because these guys have sold us, female rep unity, girls go and things like that, they cannot publicly come out here and beef. I'm telling you, these girls are tied together for life, okay, or at least for as long as their careers are alive, because they cannot afford to come publicly and fight, because then it will show that in the beginning it was never Nicki Minaj who had a problem. It's this fakery and phoniness that had an issue. So because of that, they will be forced to beef behind closed doors just this way. And I was like, oh, when I saw this, I was like, let me wait, let me not jump into conclusions, let me not jump and say, oh, she's never going to do that challenge. I waited and waited and waited and waited. It's been a week and we have not seen a challenge from the Transformer. And you know how much she likes, shaking her behind. Like literally, she cannot, she can't pass up an opportunity to shake her behind. She loves to do this. She lives for things like this, She loves these things. So the fact that she was able to restrain herself from shaking her behind after being presented with such an opportunity really shows that there's something that is happening behind the scenes, you guys. And I was like, let me wait and see if she's gonna do it before the trekking week. The trekking week came and passed, And I guess she said, you know what, if you're gonna do your thing, I'm not gonna help you shut. Do it by yourself. She literally waited. The trekking week is over, and even if she comes out right now and shakes it behind, nobody cares. Nobody cares because the trekking week is actually over. Your shaking behind might have been beneficial before the trekking week. So personally, I do feel like this was very, very calculated. Very calculated, okay? And I'm not surprised, you guys. And for the first time in my life, I don't blame her. Do you get what I'm saying? For the first time in my entire life, I do not blame her because listen, you can't be coming in laughing and kiki king in my face and calling me this disgusting name behind my back. Like, why would you do something like that? And this is exactly what Nicki Minaj said. There ain't no friends in this game. You ain't letting that shit. Okay? And Nicki tried to tell you guys, and you guys were like, oh, girls, girl, oh, bongo, bongo. Beat it up, bongo. Bongo with someone who's out there calling you names. Imagine how many times she said that too, and how much people looked at this girl crazy, like, oh, that's your friend. Well, she calls you the dirty, M word behind the scenes, like literally making someone look like a clown. And this girl is a user. And that's why Nicki Minaj said, once a user, always a user. They will change the person that they are using, but they will never change their using tendencies. And now look at that user. She is literally trying to take your spot. She's trying to take your spot. She's literally trying to take your spot, take your payola, and I feel bad for this girl. Oh my goodness. She got so used. And now imagine it's difficult to handle all this, you guys. It's a lot of things to deal with. It's a lot of things that are happening. You have your record label to deal with. You have this girl that you thought was your friend to deal with. And one thing about friendships that are built on a common dislike for someone is they never last. I wish people knew this. Relationships like that never last because they are not real relationships. Because trust me, when people who gather together and team up to dislike someone meet, they know deep in their hearts that, you know what, we are saying this about this person. It makes us feel good. But at the end of the day, this person is not even like that. They know deep down. So it's only a matter of time before that actually wears off and you begin to realize, oh, at the end of the day, I actually don't like, this girl. I don't like her tattoos. I don't like, the way she speaks. I don't like this. I don't like how she, like, you begin to notice that we don't even have anything in common. Because I mean, Bongo 2 went to college, you guys. Bongo 2 is actually educated to a certain extent, although there are allegations that, of course, the friend was doing all the academic work for her, but she still did go to college. Okay, so to a certain extent, she's literate. She's literate to a certain extent. I mean, the Henny bottle comes in time and again here and there and disrupts her, but she is an educated person. Okay? So there's that. Number 2, there's the transformer who's out there talking in baby language, and I don't know what she's trying to do. Imagine a conversation between the two. If they're not gossiping about someone, do you think there's anywhere else they actually click? They don't click. So obviously this was bound to happen, you guys. But I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section, how do you think this is going to end? And this is why Nicki Minaj removes herself from situations like that, because now even imagine if the Transformers team might actually tell her that she still needs to work with Bongo 2 in order to pop. Imagine working with someone that has called you this behind the scenes, even if somebody apologizes. The fact that you were phony in my face, it's never going to be the same. And the same reason is the other thing is also there have always been allegations that WAP was not submitted for Grammys because the Transformer did not want to share a Grammy with Bongo 2. You guys, it's going to be an interesting year, and I'm yet to see also the dynamic between obviously Cousin Sloth and the Transformer. Do you guys think it's the same? Because yeah, the moving is different, you guys. If she does decide to go on tour, who do you think she's going to be taking? Because by herself, you guys, we all know she can't do it. Who's she gonna take? Lottery ticket? Who? Scalip? Carisha? She's going to take Carisha. Like, honestly speaking, this is a mess. Anyway, you guys, it was nice hanging with you. It was nice catching up with you. I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time, but I just wanted to wait until the trekking week was over to make sure that what I was thinking was actually, what was happening. And it does seem like trekking week is over. No wannabe challenge, nothing. So I think I'm onto something. But hey, let me know in the comment section what you think about everything that I am talking about in this video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, you guys. Do not forget to like, share, comment. And until my next one, you guys. See you. Guys, I almost forgot the fact that the transformer is still working with Cardi B, aka Pardison Fontaine, because you guys do know that recently they did post a video together, and I know some of you are gonna come and say, oh wow, it's a business relationship. Now in that video, the transformer actually kept on emphasizing that, oh wow, my friend Pardison, my friend this, my friend that, okay? And honestly speaking, I do not know how Bongo 2 is actually going to take that, because when we look at it, Pardison is the pioneer of lying on a dead man. Pardison is actually the pioneer of that, okay? So obviously, Bongo 2 feels some type of way about Pardison, did that entire Cobra trick trying to diss Pardison, did not get any clout from that, and that's when she decided to beef with Nicki Minaj. Like each time he come back, he roll out, it was based off of trying to diss people, and so obviously she feels some type of way about Pardison, and now the transformer is out there gallivanting outside with Pardison. So I'm not. It's going to be interesting, you guys. Honestly. Okay, that's just the quick insight that I had for this, okay?
Home. So let me finish this song so I could go home. And I'll get the out of this. The dungeon. The dungeon. Now, that's cool. It's a cool spot. You know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. Friends linking up. We all here. We all working. We all put together, having ideas. My service here suck. We in fucking Partison's dungeon. We in party dungeon. Sometimes we gotta switch it up and hang out with friends. This is just for my fans so they can know why I haven't been activated.
Okay, then we don't got no filter on, cause I want the to know I'm gorgeous. She gorgeous. Gorgeous. We gorgeous.
Yep. In real life.
They be like, oh my gosh, she got her nose done. No. Y'all hoes wish I got my nose done.
That's why you work too much. When we have even downtime? They only take like months and years to...
Y'all hoes need to comprehend how much recovery surgery takes. Y'all need to comprehend the recovery time surgery take.
And she been on your all...
I've been on your since 2017. At what point in life I had time to lay down and let you hoes breathe?